It's another glorious morning. Sprinkling a little. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's going to rain all day. You can hear the river in the background. You have to cross. It's about knee-high deep water. I found a way around it, but it's kind of cheating a little bit. But now I'm off to Harrison Sports Camp, basically a fishing and hunting camp, where the gentleman there for $10, $12 will serve up pancakes, eggs, sausage. Can't wait. Gonna do that. Then take a canoe trip, short, quarter mile, half mile, across the Kennebec River. And then it'll be another about 18, 19 miles total today to the next camp. So, long day, lots to do.
Welcome to the channel, but what kind of fish are jumping? You know, I haven't noticed yet. Could be trout. You can feel free to paddle nice and easy. Water's real low right now, so we're just gonna bounce off of some rocks, and there's kind of a pier on the other side we'll aim for. As the day goes on, the water will come up.
So you just sit here and watch it go up and down as they release it, they let you know when they're...
You know the time. It's traditionally or scheduled. It's required to.
But you said kind of. You can't afford a ring right now.
Yeah, you made it on. You're ready to paddle. We're ready.
Yep, okay.
Oh, you're filming.
Sorry, I'm just getting a couple of seconds of film. Oh, it is so humid today. And Pleasant Mountain, not so pleasant. Very steep. And on top of that, I get, 2-3 tenths from the top, and I take the wrong turn. And the wrong turn takes me back downhill about 3 tenths to 4 tenths on the wrong part. So now I finally turn around, headed back up. So I'm doing an extra 7-8 tenths for shits and giggles. Oh, all right, we're almost back to where I took the wrong turn. Bye. All right, 5:30 in the morning. I think this is my earliest start ever. Headed up Moxie Bald Mountain. It's going to be a short but steep climb, and then a long downhill into Monson, Maine, where I'll take at least a shower. God, it's nasty out here. It's so humid. The straps, the padding on my backpack are still soaking wet from the sweat from yesterday. I know it's gross. Lots of fun out here. The climb was worth it, if nothing else, just to catch a breeze. It is so humid. Anyway, this is Moxie Bald Mountain. This is all I've been doing for the last mile and a half. It's not extremely hard, but you don't want to turn an ankle. These rocks are slippery. And I've been doing this for already more than a mile, much more than a mile. And, whoa! And it just seems to go on and on and on. All right, I gotta start using my sticks again before I kill myself. Now that we're done all the rocks, a couple miles worth of that, now we've hit one of the nicest parts of the whole trail. It has been nice and smooth and steady, minus a stream or two, for the last 2 miles anyway, and hopefully for a couple of miles more. Here it is. This is the Penobscot River. We've been walking along it for the last 2 miles, up and down around rock formations to stay even with the river. But it's been a pleasant walk. Good morning. Today is going to be hopefully a nice, easy day. We are slack packing. That means not carrying my full backpack. All I have today is this small backpack. As people at Shaw's Hostel brought me up about 15, probably like 18 miles, dropped me off, and I'm going to hike backwards back to Monson for another stay in the hostel. Just had to do my first fording of the day. The rope doesn't work very well, but it's a little bit further upstream. It's a little calmer, about mid-thigh water depth. So anyway, that was fun. Cooled you right off, and off we go. For all the bad days, this is a glorious day, and I'm really enjoying the day. I just wanted to say that in case I'm sometimes a little too negative about how hard or rainy, humid, everything else. But this is a beautiful day. So this is the beginning of the 100-mile wilderness. I'm finishing my slack pack today, so I've actually been hiking the 100-mile wilderness for the last 15 miles. Means I got 85 miles left to go. It's 100 miles of total wilderness. No cell towers, no towns, no public roads, few logging roads in there, but not open to the public. So no bridges. I mean, you're in the middle of nowhere for 100 miles. So make sure you bring plenty of food in case you get stuck out there. It'll be a fun hike.
Well, I lost my Crocs, got holes in my socks, someone snoring in the tent next door. But when the sun comes up, I'm gonna fill up my cup with a tall boy Miller, of course. Well, I try to walk fast, but that won't last. I ain't got nothing but time. Well, I'm sitting in my tent, paying the rent, try to think of my next rhyme. Well, they call us hiker trash. Hiker trash. All we do is hike all day. We're eating freeze-dried meals, we're looking for deals. Don't matter if the sky is gray. Yeah, they call us hiker trash. Hiker trash. It's a long way to the top. No matter how much scrub and scrub, it don't smell like a dirty rock.
Good morning. We have climbed up part of what they call the chairbacks. It was a good climb. We are now at the barren ledges. Hard to see, and I don't want to go stand over the edge, but very steep, several 100-foot drop. This is a peregrine falcon breeding area, and they warn us to stay away from any of the nests. We'll see what today is. Either a 10-mile day, lots of ups and downs and mountains and stuff like this. We'll see, 5 days in the wilderness, 5 more days in the wilderness, or 4, probably 5. And then we'll get to Able Bridge and Baxter State Park and up from there to Mount Katahdin and the end of this section of the hike. Morning it is, right around 6 o'clock. I missed the sunrise by just a few minutes. Top of Chairback Mountain here. It's a whole series we've done for Chairbacks 4, 3, I don't know about 2, I think we missed 2. Now this is the main Chairback Mountain. Today we have 17 and a half miles going up over those mountains behind me, I believe. They're called Whitecap Mountains. And that's the last big series of mountains until Katahdin. Woohoo! Of course, we got today good weather, tomorrow forecasted for good weather, and then 2 days. Half an inch on one day and then an inch of rain on the next. So we're gonna be hiking in the wet and be miserable. Looking forward to it. All right, part of the Pleasant River. This will be our ford for the day. Only about 100 feet, doesn't look too deep. Should be hopefully easy. All right, got to the top of Whitecap. First of 4 mountain peaks today that actually has a view. And if you can see in the background there, I'm pretty sure, that's Mount Katahdin. That's the finish line. Let me see, what are we, 54 miles away basically. And we'll be there in 4 days. Can't wait. Well, good morning. The sun is rising on another beautiful day. It's supposed to be sunny in the 60s. Perfect hiking weather. This is a big day for us. I'm going to try to do between 20 and 25 miles. And the reason for that is the next 2 days after that, the remnants of a hurricane are coming through. And it's going to be pouring rain for 2 days, and I'll be hiking in the rain, but obviously the miles won't be as good. So today, a lot of miles, next 2 days in the rain, and that should get us just about to Able Bridge. Able Bridge is the beginning of Baxter State Park. And we check in there, and then we hike into the Birches, and then the day after the Birches, we're summiting Katahdin. Can't wait to get up Katahdin. It's going to be fun. Today, just a lot of knee twisters. Endless rocks and roots and mud puddles. Just seems to go on and on. I wasn't expecting an easy walk in the park. This is actually one of the nicer sections, believe it or not. 25 miles to go. One of the best sections of the trail. It's been easy travel, very few roots or rocks for, hey, I'd say at least 4 miles. This has been nice. And that'll end at some point, but I've enjoyed this part of it. Yeah, nice fire.